Hi guys, Ronnie here. Today I'm not talking to you from my workshop. Instead, I decided to do some real-world testing because a couple of people have been asking if it's really worth to invest in a full-on time trial bike versus an aero road bike, and what is the real difference. So I decided to do a bit of real-world testing on it. So I'll be comparing my Trackman 9 road bike with my Speed Concept 9.9 time trial bike. These are both fully upgraded super bikes, so the conditions are even on both sides, I would say. The course I've chosen is pretty flat, quite windy, and not very fast because it has 3 sharp corners, but more on that later. So this is the road bike. I'm using it as I would in a race, with a bottle on it, bottle cages, and some midsection kind of universal wheel depth. And this is a time trial bike, same here as I would use it in a longer time trial, with an Elite Chrono bottle on it. The gear I'm using is my standard road race gear, so I used the same gear for both bikes. That's a Manta Aero helmet, and a Rafa Pro Team Aero suits, S-Works Sub 6 road shoes, which are quite aero as well, and some Rafa Aero socks. So this is the setup I'll be using, and this is some footage from the course itself. I relied on power data to be accurate as possible, so on both bikes I have a Quark D0 power meter, and both were calibrated every time I did the run, and I really tried to make the power numbers as close as possible. So here's a quick warm-up. The timing was done independently from my Garmin, so that's my friend here measuring the times at this point in the course. Yeah, so this is the image of the course. I have tried to make it as fair as possible to both bikes. So it's a circuit. One problem I found is that these really sharp junctions on both ends, well, they didn't really help. Next time I might do just a back and forth run that should be a bit more faster in terms of average speed, and I really want to get as high with average speed as possible to make the aero gains more apparent. But still, it was quite a good test. The traffic was very low. Unfortunately, there was some wind, but it was quite constant, so it didn't really affect the results too much, hopefully. I also ran in the clockwise direction, so I'm not influenced by the traffic at the junction as we drive on the right side of the road here. So yeah, that's pretty much the course I've chosen. Again, this is my Trackman 9 MV SES 4.5 wheels, fully upgraded drivetrain with ceramic speed bearings and oversized pulley wheel, wax chain, and so on. And it's pretty much the same on the time trial bike shown here, apart from having a 1x drivetrain. The wheel set is a full time trial specific Vision Metron front tri-spoke and Zip Super 9 carbon clincher rear wheel, so pretty much the fastest setup you can use, but the drivetrain is basically identical. So here are the results I got. I tried to run 250 watts of average power because that's power I can sustain for a large number of runs, and it should represent a standard like a club rider power. And I have also managed to get it fairly consistent. So the difference I was hoping for was around 1 minute, and from multiple runs it did prove to be 50 seconds on average. So that's 2.6 kilometers per hour, which is quite a significant chunk if you consider that the road bike was very aerodynamic as well. But next time I'm also hoping to try a standard non-aero bike versus these two. So that should make it even more interesting. Okay, so this is my little road test. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more info about my bikes, then don't forget to tune into my channel and subscribe. It's all for today. Thanks for watching.